Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome. Whichever little category you happen to be falling under, whether you're brand spanking new here, you know what I'm saying? I never seen you before, you never seen me, you know what I'm saying? Whichever little category you happen to be falling under, or maybe you're here all the time, okay? I greatly appreciate you for being here, regardless, okay? Um, Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that y'all hit the notification bell so y'all know when I will be doing my live streams. But of course, most importantly, make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. Either Instagram, I'm Olivia Love 444, and on Twitter, I'm Olivia Love _5 times. I don't know why I was about to say Snapchat, which I got going on with Snapchat, but listen. So listen, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here and we're queer. And I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. About this dream that I had, right? I had this dream or whatever. And if you've been joining me on my most recent live streams, I've kind of mentioned this dream a few times, but I hadn't like did a video about it. So listen, where we at? Oh, it's back here. So anyways, so in this dream, right, I was sitting in a room, and the thing about it is I was staying at a friend's house or whatever. I kind of had a place to stay. I was staying at a friend's house, and it's like she lived in like this townhouse, and yeah, she lived in a townhouse, and the room that I was in, it had like a, what do you call it, like a little the sky thing, the sky view thing, whatever, sky window, little sky box or whatever thing, where you can basically see outside. And so I was like looking up outside, just like into the stars. It was at night. I was looking up outside into the stars and whatnot, and I seen this plane. Okay, I seen this plane, and I remember having this anxious energy and this very nervous energy, because the plane, I saw the plane like start to like topsy-turvy. Okay, I saw the plane like going like this, and it's like the speed was accelerating. The speed was freaking accelerating. And it's like this window, it wasn't a small window, it was pretty large. So I just seen this big, through this big window, this big ass plane coming, and it was heading directly for that window and for the room I was sitting in. So basically in the dream, like the plane got super close. It got so close, like it was huge. Like sometimes as well, the moon may be very significant for some of you guys, but like sometimes when you see the moon and it looks so close to the earth, or it looks super huge, like that's and like, but so big, like it's kind of creepy sometimes. And that's how close this freaking plane was. Like I seen that it was basically right over top of the house or whatever. Now in my dream, it's like I seen the plane get that close, and what I did, like the next thing that happened, I like got up and started packing my stuff. I was packing up my stuff, like I was thinking about the most important things I would need. I'm packing up everything. And then I remember going to the front door. And it was like everybody in the apartment complex, they were like all lined up. They were like in a single file line, lined up, like exiting towards like the street or whatever. And it was almost kind of like a siren, like a warning, about the plane coming, through or whatever. But yeah, but it was just like even though I seen them, I remember I'm just looking around and looking at everybody, and I seen some people going downstairs and stuff, and just everybody filing into this line. And so I closed the door. Like I closed the door, and I just started to think like, no, like I have more important things, like I need to pack up and whatever. But yeah, so there were more things that happened within that dream, but that was like the main part that like has had me stuck. Okay, like that thing has had a chokehold on me. I'm just like, bruh. Okay, like that part of the dream has really like had a chokehold on me or whatever, because the vibe is, it's like The plane was so close. When I say it was close, it was super close. But within the dream, there was never any impact. You know what I'm saying? There was never impact. Like it got so close to me. I was literally staring, okay? I was staring death right in its face. And the plane it was right over top of that window that I was looking at. But within the dream, there was never any impact. There was never any contact. Like it never came through or nothing. But it just imagine, like it would have been impossible for it to miss. It would have been impossible for it to miss. It was that close. I seen it right there. It was clear. But instead of like there being any impact or me being taken out, like I just got up and I'm just like, okay, there's danger here. You know, I need to go ahead and make a move. I need to move about. Like I need to pack up and leave. All I thought about was packing up and leaving, but thinking about the most important things that I needed to take with me. Okay. And as well, this dream was kind of reminding me of, go do your research and go watch this movie. But Donnie Darko. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you something. If you've never seen Donnie Darko, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay, first of all, make sure that y'all like the video as well, because it's 20 of y'all watching me, you know what I'm saying? So I need about 20 something likes right now. Okay. Go watch Donnie Darko. If you've never seen it, go watch it. I think somebody said that it was on Hulu. I think somebody said it was on Hulu. So, but anyways, go watch Donnie Darko starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Bomb ass movie. Jake Gyllenhaal and Drew Barrymore are in it. Okay. Go watch the movie. But anyhow, this was it was funny to me because this past Easter or whatever, child, online there were a bunch of like memes and stuff about Jesus, about Jesus or whatever, and it was just like, you know, if you died and came back to life, if you were resurrected, you know, how would you walk through? Like, how would you come through? Like, how would you come back through earth? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? First of all, I think the story of Jesus is just so, I mean, it's amazing, it's beautiful, you know, everything and everything. But it's just like, I just feel like that he had a little bit of like, y'all really tried it. Like y'all really tried me. Like y'all really tried it. Like y'all really tried it. Oh, y'all really thought I was dead. Like y'all really thought I was gone. Like y'all really thought y'all was gonna keep me down. Like, what is you saying? Like what are you saying right now? Like, what are you saying? Okay. And so that's all I wanted to like title this and put within this. I'm putting in the thumbnail that I'm gonna make. But there was a meme that was going around with Roland Ray, child. And it was like him coming out the elevator and he was like, it never gave dead. It never gave dead. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it never gave dead. Okay. So that's the vibe for y'all. Like, it never gave dead. Okay. Like, people try to tear you down, either your personality, either the things you had going on in your life, okay? Either, you know, for some of y'all, people may have tried to attack your family. Like they tried to hurt you. Somebody may have tried to hurt you physically, mentally, emotionally, tried to break you down so much. And a lot of y'all, you know, hold on. Okay, we back. Listen, we back. A lot of y'all may be so far removed from this, you know what I'm saying? Because anytime I see like a prophetic message or, you know, an intuitive message that talks about like they or whatever, because y'all know I don't really do messages like around that. Like I moved away from that. I'm like, look, we focus on self-improvement. Let's see what's going on with us. Okay, bump what they got going on. You may have been so far removed from a situation or letting go of a situation, but they may not have. Like, somebody else may like really be trying you. Somebody may be preying on you. Somebody may, you know, still be trying to be in contact with certain people to take you down. Like, understand this. Like, the hatred is real. Okay, the jealousy is real out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is really trying to demolish you, to diminish your character, to throw dirt on your daggone name. And for some people, even going as far as like being evil, you know what I'm saying? Either trying to do spell work on you or whatever. But that's the thing. There will never be any impact. Listen, there will never be any impact. Let me tell you something. There will never be any impact. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying right now? It's like, and there may be certain situations that come up for you, like where you can see clear danger, but you have no fear, which you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is some type of like angelic and godly protection around you. For some of you guys, it may as well be dealing with, like, you know, I feel like financial protection. Some of you guys may have your finances protected in some type of way, or you may need to, like, this may be confirmation to protect your finances. And as well, like your family, your friends, or whatever, your reputation. Because for some of you guys, you may start to see things in the physical. Like I said, you clearly see something. You know, you clearly see something going on. And it's just like, you need to immediately act on it. Again, not act out of fear, but act like, okay, since X, Y, and Z is happening, let me move, you know what I'm saying, in A, B, C, and D. All right. And that was another message out of this as well. Like I said, in the dream, when I opened up the door and I seen everybody in this single file line, and I'm just like, I'm good. Like I don't need to be following the crowd right now. I know that there's other things in here that I need to pack up. Like, my mind is on greater things. My mind is on more important things. Okay. And some of you guys may be in that energy and don't feel as if you're being left behind, because I do feel like in the dream that, and that's another thing when I always tell y'all this, but you know, if you are going to record your dreams, or if you're trying to remember certain things about your dreams, your emotions, let me tell you something, your emotions and your feelings in that dream is something that you need to record or write down. Like, that is very important. And of course, you can just Google it. You know what I'm saying? Just Google the more spiritual meaning to emotions and dreams or whatever. But anyways, like I said, as far as like following the leader and stuff, I just felt like, no, like, there are more important things that I need to be doing. Now with the plane or whatever being turbulent and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, being a little wishy-washy when it was like coming down, and y'all already know I got my handsy dandy notebook, you know what I'm saying, wrote a few things down for y'all. But for some of you guys, there may be something in your life that feels unstable, or maybe you just feel unstable in your life, or just don't feel like you belong in a certain area, in a certain place. But it's like you need to take your time. Like, this is the moment and the time. Take your time to dig yourself out of debt. For some of you guys, dig yourself out of debt. Dig yourself out of some type of trouble. And as well, some of you may be blessed or granted with time to figure something out. Okay. I had said this in one live stream or whatever. It was like a predictive live stream that I was doing some messages. And that same message or that theory kept coming to me, of that some of you guys, you may end up getting some information today, tomorrow, whatever. It's like, but you may end up getting some information, and whatever it is, it's like something may not be taking place until a week from now. And it's like, you, like, that time, it's not about like growing patience, or, you know, like, yeah, being patient and, you know, needing like all those, you know, tests and stuff like that. Like, it's not about that test. It's actually going to be a blessing. You're actually going to be happy that something, that you need to wait for something. You're actually going to be happy and understand the blessings that something isn't going to take place yet, because that means it gives you time to prepare. It gives you time to put something together. Okay. So it's like, you're going to be getting, again, something is very clear. You're going to be getting clear indication or clear message. Like, something is clearly going to be clear to you. There's going to be something that's going to be very clear and spoken to you or written to you, either emailed or something, where, again, it may not be happening until like a week from now. You have a week to prepare for something. All right. You have a week to prepare for something. And yeah, a lot of you need to use your time wisely. Like, make sure you're actually preparing. Make sure that you're getting something together, child. Okay, make sure you're actually doing it. All right. Now, with these messages, or the vibes from my dream, it reminded me of some spirit animals that I had. Y'all know I love my animals. Okay, it reminded me of some spirit animal messages that I have. And so I found, I was just going through my spirit animal oracle deck, and I found the spirit animals, and and I seen the two cards that it was sandwiched between. So it was two cards that I was looking for, and each one I pulled out three because I wanted to pull out the two cards it was sandwiched between. Y'all see what I'm saying? So the first one is the Kangaroo, okay? The first one is the Kangaroo, and this one basically talks about the moment in my dream where I seen everybody in this single file line and going towards, you know, the door, wherever the hell they was going to. Okay, I just know I wasn't ready. Okay, I wouldn't fit and go out there. But it says, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap of faith forward. So definitely not worried about anybody or anything else. This is the Kangaroo message here. It's a Kangaroo card with a little baby kangaroo there. So children may be significant for some of y'all. But it's like, yeah, as you know what I'm saying, as this plane thing is coming on down, you know, as everybody else is in a single file line, they leaving out and everything, it's like all of that can have, you know what I'm saying, it can take its own momentum. It can do whatever it needs to do. But I feel like that this is a moment in your life where you need to side eye. Y'all see the little side eye? Okay. You need to side eye everything else that's going on. All right. And you do your own thing. Okay. You go somewhere else, Chad. You go somewhere else. Okay. And I wrote down for the kangaroo energy, it's like you could be jumping into a harvest that is exclusive to your tribe. And as well with this kangaroo energy, I wrote that because kangaroos are only found in Australia. I got to do my little research or whatever. It's like it's also found on the island of Australia, but it's still for the continent of Australia. But it's also found on the continent of, I mean, not the continent, but I guess it's a country, or I don't know, a province, whatever. It's owned by the little area that's the island area that's owned by Australia. But Tanzania, I think it's Tanzania. Oh no, I just lied, child. Tasmania, excuse me, because Tanzania is in Africa, ain't it? Tasmania, the island of Tasmania. But anyways, but it's still in Australia though. It's still Australia territory, okay? But that's the only place where kangaroos are found. So it's just a big vibe that it's like something for your tribe, your people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you could be connecting more. You will be finding people that you're more connected with. What you call it? Your soul tribe or whatever, people who speak your language, people who understand you, you know what I'm saying, people who you can you can feel their energy and you can tell that they've elevated. Like you can definitely tell that they've been through an awakening, or like they're a new sense of being. They're their new selves, okay? But anyways, it's like you may be jumping into, so something could happen quickly for you. Like I said, 7 days. You may be jumping quickly into something, whatever type of newness, whether a new job, a new area. Again, you may end up meeting new people and connecting with them fairly quickly. But whatever newness that you're jumping into, it's like a harvest. It's something that you have planted a seed for. Something that you carefully, I'm about to say you carefully programmed. Some of you guys could be into programming or tech, or electronics or something like that. But you carefully prepared for some type of harvest, for you to be able to gather up all this harvest, to gather up all of these daggone blessings. And again, it's something very exclusive, only to people who understand. Basically, the girls that get it, and the ones that don't. Okay? That's it, that's all right? Now, the kangaroo energy was surrounded by the owl. Seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. And then the octopus. It says, travel across earth and overseas to securely embrace your dream. So definitely some of you guys could be moving as well. I feel like be careful with any promises that people make you in this process. All right. Or just ask questions, child. Just ask some daggone questions. Make sure you go watch my video. I'm sorry. Make sure you go watch my video of asking the right questions, all right? And don't be nervous about it. You know what I'm saying? With me trying to clear my throat and stuff. Like, don't be nervous about asking certain questions or asking the right questions with people, okay? But anyways, Google, child, the kangaroo, the owl, and the octopus, all right? And some of you, like, you're about to be making very intelligent choices. And even like within my dream, again, it says seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. And it's just like, if it really was a daggone plane that was just right there, finna crash into, you know what I'm saying, whatever. People ain't finna be so calmly in a single file line. It's like I would have been running out that bit. You know what I'm saying? So there may be something that you are feeling intuitively. It's like, nah, I know something ain't right about this. Or it's like, no, I know that's a lie. Or like, you know, it's like, no, I know I don't have anything to fear. So it's like, listen to that and pay attention to that, okay? Because I mean, that's the first thing that the enemy is going to do. It's going to get into your mind, okay? It's going to get into your mind and play tricks on you, thinking that you're in danger when you're really not, okay? So yeah, travel could end up being important to some of you guys. Again, just ask all the right questions that you need to. Some of you guys too, there may be a travel agent. Some of you guys could be going into travel agency, or there could be somebody guiding you on your travel of some sorts, okay? The color orange may be significant. And like I said, as well as like children, or somebody like younger than you could end up being significant. Now, another message here was the sloth, okay? The spirit animal, the sloth. And this was when I was like, no, I'm finna pack up, okay? So definitely an energy around, you know what I'm saying, moving a little slow. Moving a little slow if there actually was danger, all right? But it says, consider the smallness of your needs and treasure only what you possess, all right? Like I said, this came, like I said, with the energy where this came to the energy. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to read what I had, but this came to the energy, like I said, when I was packing things up. And I still got the vibe of like moving in a different direction again. And having this internal feeling of feeling like, no, there's actually nothing to fear at all. There's nothing to fear except for fear itself. And just feeling like, no, like, let me just take my time. Again, a big vibe around children, okay, with the sloth here. So both of the spirit animals that I immediately thought of from this paired with this dream, both have like children energy there, okay? So some of you guys, I mean, be careful about pregnancy. Like I said, children just might end up being significant in some type of way, or like family dynamics may end up being significant to you. Togetherness may be significant, all right? And finances definitely will be looking great for a lot of you, all right? So much so, like I said, where like it takes you to new places. Some of you guys could be traveling for work and maybe feeling as if you're not going to know anybody. You may be going to a place where it's like you don't speak that language. Again, like I said, that you're going into spaces where they're very exclusive. People may have their own special language, or again, it's just something where you got to be there to know. Like the ones that know, and the ones that don't, just don't, you know? The ones that get it, and the ones that don't, they ain't gonna get it. But it's like it's like you got to understand that you were chosen for a reason. You were chosen for this season. You were chosen for a particular reason. So it's like you'll be able to learn the language, or you'll be able to adapt. Okay, just know you'll be able to adapt. Now the sloth, okay, which is just cute little animal, all right. I mean, they got them long old little fang, little nail things, okay. Them things, I don't know about that, but they just be chilling though. Like sloths be chilling, okay? They just be chilling. Now the sloth was sandwiched by the crab energy, so there could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but specifically Cancer that may be significant to you guys. As well as the moose. Now the moose says, with self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. You got to understand there's going to be some type of situation where it's like you have to not fear, number one. You have to not panic. Do not panic, okay? Don't allow your emotions to overtake you. Like, you got to relax, okay? You got to relax. You got to chill. And the crab energy, it says, show your emotions and regenerate love. So some of you, of course, you know, like I said, there's a big vibe around rebirth, reconciliation, like things starting anew, moving to newer places, moving, you know, in a different way, moving away from the crowd, not following the crowd anymore, doing what's best for you, using your intuition in a situation. Of course, it definitely could be romantic reconciliation, people wanting to come back into your life. Maybe you going back into other people's lives. And it's like needing to look at things in a different point of view. Some of you guys may have really went through tragic experiences. Like I said, a daggone plane crashing into the daggone, okay, place. But it's like some of you guys could have went through tragic experiences. Or you're no longer identifying with the tragedies that have happened in your life, with the trauma that has happened. You're not identifying by it any longer, or that's not your only identity. You're just not a victim of that situation. You've learned from it and you've transformed. And you're going to be meeting other souls, meeting other people who have also transformed. And it's going to be up to you. Like I said, for some of you guys, do you want to reconcile? Either with your friend, sister, mama, daddy, cousin, brother, uncle, lover. Do you want to rebirth a business? Can you set your pride aside and move towards things that maybe you feel like it's like, I've learned this lesson before, I've already gone through this, or why am I still struggling with this? But again, it's a new season and it's a new reason. It's a new reason. So it's like, I feel like that for a lot of you, again, there may be something where you may need to go through something. And it's like it's just this one thing. It's like, there's only but so much preparation that you can do for things until the point where you just got to go out and do it. Like, you just have to actually do it. The only way to really know how something is going to be is to just experience it. So some of you guys are walking into certain experiences where, you know, you can get as much advice as you want to, but it's like the only thing you can do is just experience it. Or as well, just surrender to whatever this is. Either reconciliation, either trying something again, and as well, hearing some truths. Some of you may hear some truth again that people tried to take you out. Folk really tried to take you out. And a lot of you with this rebirthing energy, you may be going back out into the world. Maybe you're getting back on social media. Maybe you're starting up a business again. Maybe you're going towards a career, a job, a dream that you've always wanted to do. And a lot of people may have kind of laughed at you or felt like, nah, you ain't gonna never do that. You're never gonna get into that. You're never going to become this. You know, it's like they see it, again, something that is clearly, you know what I'm saying, that you can clearly see. I clearly seen that plane. They clearly know that you got a gift, talent, or skill, but for you to actually make a living off of it, nah, that ain't going to happen. They clearly know and understand, you know what I'm saying, that you have this gift, talent, or skill or whatever, but for you to actually have the confidence to go after it, nah, you're not. You're never going to be good enough for this. You're never going to change your life in order to allow this to align. And in order for you to put yourself in alignment with these things that other people see in you. Other people see it. Like I said, I went outside to go see, and I seen everybody in a single file line. They knew it was danger. They knew something was going on. So it's like people in your life, it's like other people can see. Some people may be seeing your greatness, or they see your potential, but they're preying on your downfall. And that just is what it is. But I just get the vibe where it's like, again, it's like God is giving you a heads up of like, hey, okay, hey, I'm finna make something pop in your life real quick. Like I'm finna let something happen. What I need you to do, okay, is to understand that faith without work is dead. So I'm gonna need for you to get up and work real quick. I'm giving you a 7-day notice, okay? I'm gonna need for you to get up and do some work. I'm gonna need for you to meet me halfway a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're really more than halfway, you know what I'm saying? Because God is like boom, right there, putting it in your life. But it's like, listen, I'm giving you a heads up. This is finna happen for you. You need to go ahead and get up and prepare. What do we always say? You need to stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready, okay? You need to stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. A lot of you, again, there may be something physically happening where you're gonna get confirmation, you're gonna get a phone call, an email, or something, but it's not gonna happen until a week from now or sometime out. But don't just sit idly Don't just sit there looking at paint dry. No, you need to be preparing, okay? Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you are watching this live, okay, make sure you check me out at the next live stream that I will be doing. If you're not watching this live, I really don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? But make sure that you subscribe with the notification bell on. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Hit me up for a personal phone call, video call with me one-on-one, you know, whatever y'all got going on. All the information is going to be in the description box of this video, as well as in the pinned comment that I'm going to pin. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all watch Donnie Darko because it's a bomb movie, okay? And that's it. I love y'all so much. Goodbye.